Ryan,
Yep.
Vivian. So these 3 cards are the point cards. Kings are worth 10 points, 10s are worth 10 points, 5s are worth 5 points. So we play with 2 decks in Zhao Peng, and the number of decks is dependent on how many players we have. And so with 2 decks, there's going to be a total of 200 points because every suit has 25 points, and there are 8 total suits across 2 decks.
Okay.
So how you earn these points is every turn, everybody plays either 1 or 2 cards, and whoever has the biggest.
Or more.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody plays. Let's just say it's 1 card. Whoever has the biggest card will win all of the points that are present that have been played in that turn. So, for example, how you determine which one's bigger is just 2 through ace. So ace is the biggest.
Okay.
So this is a team-based game. So when your teammates win points, it's for your entire team. So ideally, when you want to help your teammates win points and vice versa. The catch is that at the beginning of every game, you don't actually know who your teammates are, and you find out as the game progresses, which is why it's called Zhao Peng, because you're finding your friends. So
Wait, how is that determined at the beginning?
I'll explain that at the end. Since we have 2 decks, it's possible to have 2 of the same card, and so those are called pairs, and we can play pairs at the same time as well.
Pairs are only pairs if they're the exact same card. So a 2 of spades and a 2 of clubs. Is not
That's
a
the only
pair.
time you can play more than 1 card.
Yeah.
For now.
Yes,
Yeah.
for now, yeah.
So, so if I play a pair, everyone else also has to play a pair of the same suit.
If they have it.
Yeah. So when I play, that also follows for like if I play a single card, everyone has to play the same suit.
If you run out of suits, you can play anything.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't have that suit, you can play anything. So there are 4 suits every round. There are the 3 normal suits, which could be diamonds, clubs, spades, or hearts, and then there's also the trump suit. So the trump suit is composed of one of the 4 normal suits, but just has been elevated to be better.
I hate hearts.
So the
This is
trump,
so good.
so the trump suit includes 36 cards total, so 18 per deck. So it starts in hierarchy from largest to smallest. Big joker, small joker, and then every round there's also a specific card that's better than the other numbers. So let's say, for example, it's a 5. So then it'll be the 8 5s, and then it'll be the ace through 2.
Are all 5s equal?
No, the trump 5. So the suit. So every round the trump becomes different, and we'll explain how that happens later. But so if 5 is the trump number, then 5 of the trump suit is the largest 5, and all other 5s are equal.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say that spades, for example, are the trump suit. So that means that all of the trumps, which include every spade and every 5 and every joker, is bigger than every other suit. So every round there's the trump suit, which in this case is spade, and there's also a trump card, which in this case is a 5. So all 5s, regardless of what suit they are considered trumps. So that's why there's 36, because there's 4 jokers, 8 5s, and then 24 of the other cards. Okay, so when I play a suit, everyone else has to follow suit. So if I play a trump card, that also means everyone needs to play a trump if you have it. So going back to pairs, if I play a pair, the hierarchy of what you have to play is you need to play a pair of the same suit. Then if you don't have a pair in that suit, you have to play that same suit, just any 2 cards. If you don't have any of that suit, you can play whatever you want. And it doesn't have to be a
Those
pair.
are garbage, though.
Yeah, those are garbage. But they still can count as points.
Oh yeah, you can throw like 5.
Yeah.
Because if like someone on your team has a high card, you want them to get points.
Yeah, and also, if you don't have that suit, you could play, let's say I play hearts, and you don't have hearts, you can play a trump card, and then you'll actually be bigger, and you'll win that hand.
Oh,
So, it's not just garbage cards, you could play a really good card.
Oh, if you play
to win.
trumps, it actually beats the original.
Yes. So that's why they're trumps.
What the? Okay.
That's all of the basic rules. Okay, so I'll talk about team forming. So every round, there's one person that's the Trump master, and he'll decide who gets to be on his team. So how he decides is before the round starts, he'll call out 2 other cards. It'll be like 1 or 2 cards depending on how many people per team. But so for example, he could say, I want the first ace of hearts and the first ace of spades to be on my team. So whoever first plays that card ends up being on their team. So
Okay, and then the rest are on another team.
the rest are on the non-Trump makers team. So if you have an ace of spades or an ace of hearts, remember there are 2 of each kind, then you need to make a decision whether or not you want to join his team or not, depending on if you think he's gonna win. Yeah.
Oh, lit!
So
Nice!
let's see. If we're playing with
So good. This is a great game.
let's see.
No, also, you can't call
All the
Trump.
parents always play this game.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Every
Call
time.
Trump.
You can't. The Trump master can't pick trumps.
Yeah,
as-
yeah. Okay.
The cards under it also.
Okay, so every round there's also someone who creates a kitty, so they get an extra several cards depending on how many people are playing. It's usually 8 or 6, so they get 6 extra cards, and before the round starts, they get to use that in their hand and then put 6 more under, just that are out of play for that round. And so those 6 cards are, if there are points under there, whoever wins the last round wins all the points there, and the points are also doubled. So the benefit for you would always want to be able to do this because you get more cards to play with, so it's more likely you'll have more trumps.
Right.
Wait, so do you want to put points in there?
Depends.
Depends on your hand. So let's say
Oh,
you
if
have
you have
like
a good hand, then you want to put points in there so you get double score at the end.
so the Trump maker team is trying to prevent the other team from getting 80 points.
8-0.
80 points. So whoever's not on the Trump makers team is just preventing them. So by putting points under there, it's not that because you're not trying to get any points. You're just preventing them from being able to win it in the normal play. Playing rules.
Okay. There's so many rules. Okay,
Okay.
let's do it.
It's like really hard.
Oh,
to
you
make
can also
sure
play consecutive
it's
pairs. So those are
Oh
my god.
Really rare though.
they're pretty rare, but they're like super powerful because
No one
the only way to beat it is to play a larger consecutive pair
of the same suit.
of the same suit. Yeah.
Okay,
Or trumps.
how many people are playing?
Yeah, or trumps.